Adolis Garcia is breaking records. What an incredible game one that we just witnessed just yesterday. An instant classic of the World Series. Best time of the year. It's the fall classic, the World Series. It's the best time of the year. I don't need to say much to sell it. It speaks for itself. It sells itself. The World Series is the best of the best. And we saw that on display last night with the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. This video is not recapping the game per se, but this video is talking about Adolis Garcia and what we are witnessing. We're all witness. Adolis Garcia is doing this October that we've ever seen before. And that is just a straight up fact that I'm asking you, the viewer, have we ever seen this before? I mean, the stats kind of speak for themselves that we have never seen this before. And by the time it's all said and done, we are never going to see it before. But you, the viewer, let me know, have we ever seen a run like this in the postseason by one player? And again, this is the great thing about October. It's not always the best player that kind of steps up to the plate, carries a team to victory. It's not always the best player in baseball. It's a team game 1 through 9. All 26 men got to step up and do their role. And we just don't know who that player is going to be on a year basis, on a team-to-team basis, when the lights are the brightest. And Adolis Garcia is certainly not a ho-hum player. This guy's made a name for himself. He's a marquee name with the Texas Rangers organization. Not just after this October, but even before, like really good player for the Rangers in the regular season, the last couple of seasons. On the biggest stage with the Texas Rangers shining the brightest, Adolis Garcia hit the walk-off home run in game one, in case you live under a rock. The game was an instant classic. Corey Seager, my World Series MVP, the own game time home run. Adolis Garcia hit the walk-off home run in the 11th inning off of Miguel Castro. You want to focus on Miguel Castro for a second, because if you are a Diamondback fan watching this video, I'm not sure how many fans are going to watch this video, but if you are, in case a Diamondback fan watching this video, why is Miguel Castro on this team? Like, how does he sneak his way onto this team every round? I just, listen, I don't watch all 162 Diamondback games. During the season, I watched a fair amount of Diamondback games, and every time I saw the Diamondbacks and Miguel Castro in the game, it usually did not end well. So why is Miguel Castro finding his way onto this roster? I don't know. I've never seen that guy do good. 9 times out of 10, he really does fail. I just hate to say it. And you know me, I'm not one to bash players. This isn't a bashing channel, a hater channel. I'm usually really supportive of pretty much everybody I talk about. Castro, how is he on this roster? I don't know. When he came into the game, I literally X'd it out, tweeted out that, yeah, this game's over. And literally 10 seconds later, it was over. So I don't know how Miguel Castro's in the game, but Adolis Garcia continues to wreak havoc. It's game one, World Series walk-off. The first walk-off in World Series game one since, you guessed it, Kirk Gibson. Kirk Gibson in 1988 of my Dodgers. Obviously, I wasn't around in 1988. Kirk Gibson was the last guy to hit a walk-off home run in game one of the World Series. Of course, Kirk Gibson home run is replayed everywhere, especially in Dodger Stadium and Dodger Land. It's all over the place. You just can't get away from it. So expect Adolis Garcia to kind of be that guy for the Rangers moving forward. If you're a Rangers fan, expect to see this walk-off home run replayed and replayed and replayed, especially if they could win the World Series. Garcia, so far this postseason that is not even completed yet, and we're in the Fall Classic, Garcia has already broken the MLB postseason record for most RBIs in a single postseason. He has 22 and counting. 22 ribbies and counting. If I had to guess, he's going to get near 30 easily. I think he's going to get up to 30 RBIs by the time it's all said and done. And he's probably going to end up with 10 home runs also when it's all said and done. He currently has 8. So 10 home runs and 30 RBIs when it's all said and done in the postseason. It's pretty ridiculous. Break records. I'm not sure what the all-time home run record is for the most in a single postseason, but to 8 home runs and counting, like I said, he should easily get double digits. Will there ever be another Adolis Garcia? Great thing about baseball, like I said, year to year, it's different players. Last year, we saw Jeremy Pena, right? He won the World Series MVP for the Astros. When he won, it was Eddie Rosario. I'll say Eddie Rosario, maybe some others might say Jorge Soler. I'll go Eddie Rosario. He was a monster for the Braves in 2021. 2020 was Corey Seager. Without Corey, LA does not win that World Series. 2019, the Nationals, it was just a bunch of guys. You say it was Howie Kendrick. He had a couple of big homers. The pitching staff really carried the Nationals. On a year-to-year basis in the postseason, it's the unsung heroes, and maybe sometimes it's the stars. And Adolis Garcia is risen to the occasion this postseason. I mean, when he's at the plate, you have to feel ultra confident that he's going to get on base, get a hit. I mean, the guy's just seeing a beach ball up there, right? He's just seeing a beach ball, and there's no stopping him. There's really no end in sight. He might challenge Corey Seager for that World Series MVP. He has 6 home runs in the last 5 games alone, so he's really heated up here towards the end of the postseason. Adolis Garcia, he said he's just having fun. He's just having fun, and he's happy to be here. And it's not just a happy to be here moment, like, oh, I'm happy to be here, let me just clock out and just, go through the motions. Like, no, he's out there giving it everything he got. Not to mention, he's playing a phenomenal glove out there in right field. I mean, the guy catches everything. Let's say to right field, Adolis Garcia is going to catch it. I genuinely feel that way when I watch the Texas Rangers. Anything hits to right field, left field, and Evan Carter, it's going to be caught. So center field too, Tavares is pretty good out there. So overall, the Rangers clicking on all cylinders. They get the Game 1 victory over the Diamondbacks in comeback fashion. Of course, down in the 9th inning, come back off of Seawold, and it was just a matter of time before somebody got to Seawold. And Adolis Garcia didn't get to Seawold, but eventually get to Miguel Castro. Like I said, D-back fans, please. How is Miguel Castro on this D-backs roster? I don't get it. I'm not even a D-back fan, and I'm not happy seeing him out there because it's a white flag waved to me by Torey Lovullo. He's the second player ever in MLB history to hit a walk-off home run in his World Series debut. So playing in his first World Series game, hitting a walk-off home run, the second player ever to do that. The first player, want to take a guess, was Dusty Rhodes in 1954 by the New York Giants. So quite a long time ago. That's never happened, and we may never see that again in our lifetime. Of course, October 27th was the anniversary of the dreaded, or maybe not so dreaded, David Freese iconic moment by the Cardinals against the Texas Rangers in Game 6 of the World Series, and the Rangers came a strike away 3 times, and they couldn't get it done. They lost the World Series in 7 games to the Cardinals. October 27th was the anniversary of that. So now Ranger fans can kind of put that aside. The ghosts are now gone. They're evaporated. They have a new moment to celebrate now. And Adolis Garcia walk-off home run. So that is all I got for you guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Again, just a great, fantastic game. Adolis Garcia, great, fantastic player. Really fun to watch out there. With that being said, I'm going to see you guys again on the next video. I appreciate y'all for sticking around and tuning in. And I'll talk to you guys again next time. Later.